Hey everybody, my name is Dragon Savage 259 and welcome back to Let's Play Homeward. Last time... Actually... Let's not talk about last time. Okay. Outside the rain was pouring against my window. Realizing where I was, I rubbed my face and sighed heavily, my body drenched with sweat. That's right. How could I went home after we got to my house? It was all a dream. A terrible, evil dream. Okay. She never came into my room. And Sora, she was my sister. My body untensed and I fell back into my pillow, still breathing deeply. I must really be going crazy to dream of something like that. The pillow was soaked. If someone had dumped a pile of warm water on it, my whole body felt like it was covered with slime. With reluctance, I got out of bed and stumbled into the washroom, pulling my pajamas off and throwing them into the laundry basket. I averted my eyes when I saw Sora the next morning. What? Nothing. So, are you going to school today? Not really. I see. She went back upstairs into her room while eyeing me suspiciously. What were you doing? There. So I went back upstairs into her room, eyeing me suspiciously. Light on my bed and stared up towards my ceiling. I guess there was really nothing left for me to hear anymore. Now that all this had happened, I could leave with an empty conscience. After all, nobody was going to miss me. All that was left was me to just close my eyes and wait for the time to pass. The sound of the doorbell ringing woke me back up. Shit. I went back downstairs and opened the door.
Aiken,
Howdy, Jen. What's the matter?
please come with me. There's a lot I want to talk to you about.
Even though I didn't want to leave the house, I couldn't ignore Haruka either. I'll be out in a minute. I ended up taking a bus to a nearby mountain trail. The fresh air refreshed me a little as I could feel my spirits slowly return as we walked through the wooded forest.
I'm truly sorry about yesterday, Aiken.
You don't need to apologize about that. Nobody said a lot of mean things to you.
Nana Jen didn't actually mean any of those things. She was just upset that you were leaving. As her friend, I should have understood that.
I don't think she'll ever speak to me again.
You can't believe that, Aiken. Deep inside, she wants you to come back to her. It's just that she always says whatever comes to her mind first. Nana Jen's always was honest like that.
So you're not angry at her?
We've been friends for too long for that. I think she's always willing to apologize for what she said.
Wait, what? We should do a small clearing as we walk through the trail. I'm bad at English.
Let's have a short break here.
Okay. We took a seat together. On one of the steps I should have not moved my pop filter. There we go.
It's getting pretty cold, huh?
Yeah. Probably be only a matter of days before it starts snowing.
Aiken? I think you should go and talk to Nana-chan. As long as you ask for forgiveness, I'm sure she'll accept what happened.
Accept, huh? So now even Haru-chan thought it was impossible to change fate. What is poking my nose? There's like hair all over this thing and I don't know why. I don't know why it bothers me. I guess because when I get close, it pokes my nose and it tickles. So Haru-chan thought it was impossible to change fate. All we could do was just accept it.
I'm sure she still loves you. You just have to.
Haruka seemed to lose her words and looked down at her knees.
I'm sorry.
Haru-chan, stop it. You're lying, aren't you?
Lying?
You don't actually think that. You always wear that smile, but below that, you're crying, weren't you?
I'm sorry.
Tell me the truth.
I'm sorry.
You didn't have to apologize. Sorry, I said too much.
All I want to do is make Riku happy.
Jen looked down the other way. Backfire and hand slowly moved towards mine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Finally, she wrapped her small fingers around my hand. Oh my god.
I love Riku. Don't you express your love to someone you like by making him happy? I believe that, but why doesn't Nana-chan? I don't understand. It's really unfair, isn't it? Why is it that Riku loves Nana-chan when I love him so much more than her?
This is turning to a huge turn of events that does not need to happen. Can't I just play this game without getting any problems for once, please? Damn. Screw you. Of course.
Every day it hurts. Just thinking that I'll never see Riku again.
Yeah, Haru-chan.
Hmm?
Do you want a kiss? Oh my god. This is going far beyond what it needs to be. This is bad. Anyone who has a girlfriend or anything like this, like, if you feel like you love someone, don't go for someone else. Like, if you are in a relationship, be faithful. Don't do this shit. Don't cheat. It pisses me off. Beyond pisses me off because it's stupid. Because people do it and are selfish because they're just assholes. I hate people that cheat. They are assholes and are dumbasses for not knowing what they really have. And it just pisses me off. I want to kill Riku. I am a loyal person, whether it be a friend or as a boyfriend. Like I said, I haven't been in many relationships, but I've never cheated. I don't plan to ever cheat. I will never cheat on anyone. Never on my friends. And whenever I get one, my girlfriend, I will never do it. Because it's messed up, it's stupid, and it's not worth it. Because I know what I would have, and I would always work to make that happy, and it's stupid that people have to decide that they need to cheat because they think they're cool and better and don't need to be tied down to one girl, or in some cases the girl doesn't feel like she needs to be tied down to one guy. I know this, my sister said that someone dated two people, one for being all someone for that she can go to when she ever has a problem, and a guy to, I guess, make out with. And it pissed me off. It's stupid, it's a bad thing, it just proves you aren't loyal to anyone. And at that point, you deserve the highest, well, the worst way of being put through pain. You deserve the worst pain of consequences that can be given like that. And in my own personal way, I have my own way of my thoughts on consequences. May not be the same as you, but I have my own thoughts. So, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. I hate you, Riku.
What about Nana-chan?
Yes! I don't think she'll ever speak to me again. I'm getting really pissed now. I was trying to raise her head while still avoiding eye contact and placed my hand on her shoulder. I bent forward. I gasped softly when they met. Embarrassed, we separated in our mouths, but both looked down.
I've done a horrible thing. I brought Riku here to convince him to make up with Nana-chan, and yet, shh.
You don't need to hurt yourself anymore, Haruka-chan. Having kissed her once, all of a sudden the sight of her pretty lips no longer scared me. I grabbed onto her shoulder and kissed her again. Suffering, pain, he will have pain and suffering. He will die a horrible death. Let's spend once more. I guess stuff is. I began to feel uplifted. I wanted more of this feeling, searching deeper for the happiness that emanated from. Oh my god. It was her eyes and gasped while I pulled her closer to me.
We can't hear.
Haruka's words realized that we were way out in the open and anyone could walk in on us at any moment. Embarrassment, I withdrew my hand. Sorry, I didn't even realize.
If Riku wants to keep going, we should go somewhere else.
Are you okay with that?
Riku's leaving in just 2 days. Now, we don't have time to wait. Let's go.
No. Riku, you are a dumbass! I'm sorry, but the following footage you were looking for has become unstable. We are now processing to put you into a stable part of the video. Please wait. Processing finished. Thank you. I really hate you, Riku. You are such an idiot. I wonder how many years have passed since then. 40, 50, 60. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to be angry. I'm just going to go on with the game. All I knew was the names Naomi, Kitara, and Haruka. That game no longer meant anything to me. What good was it for a gray old man like me to think about pretty girls? Sat on my park bench like always and just fed the birds that came by. Just as I was about to leave, I was interrupted by a girl.
It's really pretty, isn't it?
She pointed off to the distance, where now the entire city glittered against the setting sun. That's pretty. All that stuff you young folk believe about happiness and hope is just setting you from life regret, you hear? So just leave it with your fantasies and go to school and study like you're supposed to.
Do you really believe that, mister?
Of course I do. Why would I be here if it wasn't true?
But without regret, you never know hope. Without sorrow, you never know happiness. Without loneliness, you never know love. Cheer up, mister. There's no need to be down, you know, because then you just miss out on all the fun you could have tomorrow.
Here I was, a grizzled old cynic, being lectured by a high schooler.
So, please don't cry anymore, Aiken.
But I did not regret everything after that day. I did regret everything after that day. I regret ever having met Naomi. I regret ever having hurt Haruka. Since then, I regretted everything.
Aiken, you want to know a secret? One time, I had a dream.
A dream?
I was an old woman, and all of my life I regretted one thing.
Regret, huh? What did you regret?
What I said to you that day. You know how much of a big mouth I have? I was angry and shocked that you couldn't stay with me. And I told you to never talk to me again, didn't I? Because of that, I lost both you and my best friend that day. No matter how many years passed since then, I always wished that I had never said that. But I guess it was all no good, huh? After you left, all I could do was wait in that park, hoping you would one day return. Eventually, I became an old woman. And in the end, I could never tell you how sorry I was.
You're wrong, Naomi. Because you did meet me again in that park. You met me again for the third time. Remember? Had you not spoken to me that day in the park, I never met you again.
Hey, Riku, do you really regret having met me? Close your eyes and just think. What was the happiest moment of your life?
My life?
Let me take you there.
I opened my eyes. Where was I? Reading a fireworks display and lit in the night sky, illuminating our school with the color. There was no doubt about it. It was the night of the Moonlight Dance on the final day of the Culture Festival. In front of me was Naomi.
Riku, I had the strangest dream. I dreamed that I met you, and you asked me what the happiest moment of my life was. And the next thing I know, I'm standing here at school.
Naomi. I ran over to her, embraced her as tightly as I could. I'm so glad that you picked this memory. Because you asked me the same thing in my dream. You both wished to be here in the same place.
And I was afraid that you wouldn't choose to come here.
But I did. I did.
I was afraid that you regretted ever having met me, and you wanted to forget everything that happened between us.
No. My only regret was I couldn't spend the rest of my life with you. Because this really was the most precious moment of my life. The night you confessed to me, and we promised to spend the rest of our lives together. I never wanted to forget it. No matter what happened, it was a memory that I guarded closest to my heart. No matter how much it hurted to remember it, and realize that I can never have returned to it. And that is where I will end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am very mad at Riku, but he's kind of redeeming himself now. Mostly because I have to finish this and... yeah. So guys, until next time, my name is RainySavage9. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.